Life goes on day after day. Hearts torn in every way. So ferry cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay, and here I'll stay. Hey, Timmies, have a little 60s flashback with Jerry and the Pacemakers. Woo! How you guys doing out there? Welcome to Sunday. It's Sunday night with Psychic Bob and with Lamb Chop. What's that, Lamb Chop? Yes, everybody's there. Look, we got a lot of people here today. Let's see who's here. Amy White is here. Yes. Gav Hines is here. Oh, Fairy Queen's here. All big shout out to Fairy Queen. Thank you. Fairy Queen's our moderator tonight, you guys. Anybody gets out of line, Fairy Queen gonna get you. So you better be good. Good to see you, Nicola. Oh my gosh, Gav is here. Christian Druid 1313 is here. Oh my gosh, how many people we got here today? So many. This is wonderful. Look, Obi LeClaire is here. Amy White is here. Ian is here. Luna is here. Oh my gosh, welcome, guys. This is so awesome. There's let's see, Lene Lacroix is here. Yes, she said hi to you, Lamb Chop. You gonna wave to her? Oh, Lamb Chop's giving you a wave, Lene. Oh my gosh, it's so great to have you guys. There's Felicia Gartes here. Leonie Ontiveros is here. Forgive me if I say your name wrong. I can't see with my shades on. Oh my gosh, it is so good to be with you guys. Well, welcome to Sunday. There's Beach Sunsets. Robert Stevens is here. Oh my gosh, I got to take off my shades because I can't see anything. Yeah, you like seeing everybody? What's that? Yes, I know. I'm going to tell them about this wonderful shirt. Yes. Okay, well, why don't you go over there, sit down so I can show it to them properly. Okay. All right. Thank you, Lamb. Go over. Yeah, just walk over there. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, isn't that wonderful? Lamb Chop is so sweet. There's Melinda Torres here. Storytime with T is here. Yay. Nicole Perkins is here. Yay. Lene says, love, 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 Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop loves you too. And Psychic Bob does also. Yay, Martha Metter is here. Howdy, good to see you. Yay, oh my gosh, Breezy's here. Wow, we're getting such a great group over here today. This is wonderful. Ian, I'm not going to say that. You traumatize my little lamb every week. Ian says he wants to eat lamb chops. Ooh, we shouldn't say that. Martha Metter says, I love lamb chop. Storytime with T just dropping in to say, hey, well, if you can stay with us a little while, Storytime, we'd love to have you here. But if you're busy, I understand. But I'm glad you're here and I give you a shout out. Yay. Kate Pigeon's here. Kate's my buddy from YouTube and also Instagram. Yay. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. Well, I tell you, Psychic Bob, decided to up his game a little bit. Our dear moderator, sweet Nicola Fairy Queen, said, Lord Icia, for a Lord, you got to have a little more fashion. She just told it like it was. Most people would be a little, scared to say that, but I'm not offended. And she said, Lord Ison, you got to step up your game a little bit. And I said, well, what do you mean? And Fairy Queen says to me, she said, well, a Lord should wear something a little more posh sometimes. And I said, yes, you think so? She said, oh, yes. And so as a lovely gift, she sent me all the way from the United Kingdom the brand new 2021 Lacoste sportswear. So I want to show it to you. It's a lovely shirt. Look at it. It's like a silk material. It's got beautiful trim work on it, beautiful placard inner lining. And look down the side if you can see. Oops, hold on, let's see. It says Lacoste. Isn't that great? So I'm a styling tonight. I got on my fancy. This is the brand new 2020 release, top of the line from Lacoste. Nicola, you are too kind and too generous, but I do love it, and I do Really, really, really appreciate it. So everybody give a big shout out to Fairy Queen for her kind and generous gift tonight. I feel very humbled by such beautiful clothes, and I hardly feel worthy to wear such fine duds. But here we are. How you like that? What do you think? Psychic Bob styling tonight? Yay! Oh my gosh. Yes, I agree. Ariel Rogers says, good taste, Nicola. Martha Meadows says, nice duds. Gav Hines says, Shavware, Bob, LOL. Gav, I might end up becoming a Shav. I kind of like the Shav culture, But I got to get a souped up car to really be a Shav, I think. Oh my gosh. Yes, Ariel says, Nicola, you have good taste. She does have good taste. Golly gee, I tell you. Lene Lacroix says, looks good, but thank you guys. Oh my gosh. Fairy Queen, Lacoste now because I nicked it. You better not nick it. Yeah, the police going to show up at my door. Says, excuse me, sir, we're arresting you. International stolen goods. That's all I need. Interpol on my case, right? Well, seriously, Fairy Queen, thank you because I'm really enjoying it. It is truly luxurious. And I think, Psychic Bob be styling a little bit, huh? Ooh, we be styling. Thank you so much. I'm really enjoying it. I love it. I tell you, she's spoiling me rotten. She got me that beautiful purple tartan scarf. I didn't want to wear it today because it covers up the shirt. But I got that, and I got the red scarf. Now she got me this look. You're making Psychic Bob into a fashionista. I think you are. I think you are. Thank you. That's so sweet. Well, I'm just glad you guys are here tonight. And, we're gonna just have some fun and hang out. And how are you guys doing, by the way? Everybody okay out there tonight? Who's here that's new tonight? If you're new here, identify yourself so we can welcome you to the show. Because I get a lot of people, and sometimes with the chat going by, I miss you guys, and I don't get to say hello proper. Gav Hines says, "No, Bob, we need you to be a rocker. I'll send you a leather jacket." Gav says, no, we need you to be a rocker. I'll send you a leather jacket. Oh my God. Well, Gav, I'm not quite sure I understand the full Shav culture in the United Kingdom, but from what I understand, Shavs have good fashion sense. So, I don't know. But I'm open to a leather jacket as well. Just kidding. Don't you dare send that. That's way too expensive. Plus, customs would probably steal it. You know how they are. Kate Pigeon says, you are styling, Bob. Woo, I'd be styling. All right, you guys want another look? I really love, I wish you could feel the material. It's literally like silk. I've never seen a shirt so nice as this. I'm really loving it. Back in the 80s, I wore a lot of Lacoste, but I got to tell you, Lacoste has really stepped up their game. Their shirts are even nicer than I remember it. So I really, really, really like it. And I'm so thankful. And Fairy Queen is so kind to do that. So, Kate Pigeon, I be styling. I be styling. Pink Diamond says Lacoste too much. But it's worth the money. I'm not going to say what this costs, but the price tag was still on it when it arrived. And it was more than I could ever pay for a shirt, but I do love it. So, once in a while, Psychic Bob's allowed to indulge in some luxury. And Fairy Queen decided just to indulge me into some luxury. Yeah, that's true. You're right, Nicola. I'm not going to say the price. I don't want to talk about money. But let me just say it's way more than I've ever paid for a shirt. But it does feel good to wear the finest. So thank you, darling. You're so sweet. Well, golly gee. Well, okay, so Martha Metter just said, I'm new, Misty Williams. Misty Williams, you've been here before, haven't you? Or are you new? I thought I've talked to you. I talked to so many people, I get names confused. So Misty Williams is here. Martha Metter is here. Yay. This is so cool. Well, welcome to our show. For those of you who are new here, oh, bless you. Lene Lacroix says, you deserve it, Psychic. You guys are so sweet. It's so nice to be able to come here and share all this with you and have your support, I don't normally walk around in designer clothes showing off, but I gotta say, it is fun to wear really fine designer clothes now and then. It really is. So, Gav, if I'm becoming a shav, what can I say? But you haven't seen me wear a Burberry scarf yet, have you, Gav? Okay. If that happens, then we'll know I'm a shav, or a Burberry baseball cap. I'm so glad you guys are here. This is so much fun, you know. Ian says, I'm new. Ian, you're not new. Ian says, new. Botox and fillers new. There you are. Okay. Ian has great skin, by the way. Any of you have ever seen him in person? He's like, used to be a model, and he still has great skin. He looks perfect. Ian, I'm impressed with your skin. I wish I had your skin. Oh, okay. Raven Fisher says, I have a big meeting at work tomorrow. Send me some good vibes, y'all. All right, good vibes out to Raven. If you can hang with us to the show, maybe we'll be able to look at that, okay? I'm not doing readings yet, but we will just a little while, you know. Amy White says, I just got out of the hospital a few days ago. Amy, oh my God. And here you are. Are you sure you're up to being here? I'm so glad you're here. Well, I'll look at your health situation once I tune in if you want, okay? We can look at that. I'm so sorry you've been under the weather, but I'm honored that even in your recovering, you took the time to be here. That means a lot. Thank you. Emerald City Entertainment is new here. Hi, Emerald City. Good to see you. Welcome to our show tonight. Now, for you who, who are new here, we meet every Sunday. This is called Sunday Night Hangout, where I sit and I chit chat with you guys and just have a lot of fun. And I do some readings as well. And so many of you have been so kind. And I really appreciate when we get to readings, if you do donations, I want to say thank you in advance, because sometimes I'm into reading so much I forget to say thank you. So first of all, no, PsychicBob is not trying to be rude, okay? But your donations have been very kind, and I truly, 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 truly appreciate it. So thank you. And so Emerald City Entertainment, listen, we also meet live on Tuesdays. And we do also at 12 o'clock noon on Tuesdays, we do a live show called Messages from the Spirit World, similar to this show. So this is our Sunday night. This is where I wind down, because I call this Sunday Night Hangout because Monday is my day off. So by the time I get to the show, I finish with my readings for the week, and now I'm on chill time. So for me, I'm just hanging out, having fun. And as spirit moves, we do readings. And so that's kind of how our show is set up. It's all a big family. We all laugh and talk and just have a great time. So welcome to our show. Welcome to new people. If I miss you and you've said hi, please forgive me. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I just see my brother is here, Mark Patterson. Mark Patterson in the house. If y'all see Mark in the chat, that's my bro. Bro, love you, bro. You rock, dude. Good to see you. Anyways, bro, were you here earlier when I was showing my shirt? I'm styling in my top of the line Lacoste tonight. Woo! PsychicBob be feeling all styling. Shh, I'm cruising around. You guys are the greatest. I love it. I love it. Fairy Queen's talking about some other designer. It says Paul Smith of London. Okay. Hi, Nikki Maldonado. Listen, I can't do readings until we do some meditation. Please hold your donations. I'll have to come back to you because my channel's not fully open yet, okay? So try to remind me. I'm sorry. I've got to ask you guys, please don't donate until I call for donations, okay? But your donations do mean a lot. So I'm going to have to come back to you, Nikki. Just hang in there, okay? Thank you for understanding. By the way, speaking about donations, I really need to say, first of all, thank you again. You guys have really helped me. And I'm using the money to put back energy into the show. So I'm working on renovating one of my rooms in my house. It's going to be a studio room. And so the money that I'm saving from you guys' donations going into buying lighting equipment and new cameras and tripods and stuff to set up. So in the next few months, hopefully before summer's over, that's my goal, by July, hopefully, I'll have a new studio room set up for filming, and it's going to be a lot nicer. So we have professional lighting and cameras and all of that, okay? So, yeah, just, know that your work, your donations, I'm not just going living like a king on them. I'm putting it back into buying stuff. In fact, it was your monies that helped buy my iPhone that I use now for social media. So thank you for your donations make a big difference. So now that being said, I have to also say up front, my legal counsel have advised me to not guarantee readings. I'd like to say I'm going to certainly try to cover everybody who donates, but sometimes there are technical glitches and I can't get to a donation and it disappears because I'm not on YouTube. I'm actually on StreamYard and it interfaces with YouTube. So if I miss your message, it's not intentional, and please don't take me to court. I have somebody, I literally missed a $5 donation, and they're trying to bring a legal action against me for fraud and theft. It's very sad. I can't go into details, but I've been advised by attorneys to stay upfront. Donate simply because you love Psychic Bob and you love the show and you want to support us here. And if you get your question answered, then you got a bonus on top. Can we have that understanding? Oh, you guys, thank you for understanding. I'm going to try to cover everybody, though I will. Okay, but there's only one of me, and sometimes, as I said, technical issues. Well, you guys rock. Well, listen, let's do some meditation and open the channel, shall we? All right, so I want you guys to get comfortable, and we're going to just, for those of you who are new, this is what we do at the beginning. We do a little meditation. Celia Jane said, that's a lot of trouble for $5. Yes, Celia Jane, well, unfortunately, this person is a wealthy person, and they don't mind spending thousands of dollars just to be punitive towards me. It's really sad, So what can you do? I'll win in court if it goes to court. It's not gone to court yet, but if it does, I'll win. Trust me. All right, so we're going to do some meditation, okay? So I want you guys to get comfortable in your chairs. Put your phones down and just listen to me, okay? So we're going to just start. Let's just close our eyes for a moment. And as we close our eyes, I want you to follow your breathing just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to let go all the tensions of the day. Just enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as you follow your breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of your body, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. All right, just focus on that little it's a little pinpoint of light there. You got it? All right. Now what we're going to do, stay focused on that light. I want you to make it just a little brighter and a little larger so you can really see it. Okay, you got that? All right, now we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to expand that light to fill our entire body within. Okay, so get ready, all right? So let's watch the light. We're going to count down now. 3, 2, come on, stay focused. Focus on that light. 1, blink on. Whoo! I tell you, I really get a head rush. Thank you very much. You guys with me? Okay. All right. So let's see here. Hold on just a second. All right, Raymond Hampton. It's your lucky night tonight. Hi, Psychic Bob. I'm so fed up with guys playing music in church with me. With guys playing music in church with me and talking with me like they're my friends and messing with my wife. Please see what the spirit world has for me tonight. Okay, hold on just a second, Raymond. Yes, Doris is coming in back here. Raymond, Doris says says that you're surrounded by a bunch of people who are posers. That's her word. She said they go to church, but they're posers. And she says to tell you that it might be good for you and your wife just to have a little break from that. Because, and a connection with spirit is important. Doris said, it's God. This is her literal word. She said, it's the spirit, it's God that counts within. not what you do in the outer world. So I think it's a sign that that's not the place for you to be, because it doesn't seem like they're being very focused on spirituality. Doris says it's time to move on. So step back, tell your wife, we're going to find another church. But actually, rather than just go to another church, I think it'd be good for you right now just to take a little leave of absence from church and discover the spirit within. And Doris says yes. Okay, I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Erin Patricia, $5 donation. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Hi, Bob. Here's another love offering in the flock of me. Love and light and peace. Oh, Erin, God bless you. Thank you so much. Yes, I hear you. Doris is still back here, Erin. And she said, now you tell Erin, she said that old Mother Doris is still helping her along. And she says to tell you, she said, you're making all the right moves right now. So you seem to be in attunement with your higher self. She's also saying that she's putting healing around your birds. So you're going to see them all be healthy and wise, okay? And she said, listen to their words. They're going to chirp messages to you. Okay, that comes from Doris. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Eric Ferguson, oh my gosh, $9.99. Thank you for your donation. Hey, Bob, great news. It seems I made a connection with spirit through the form of blinking lights. I ask questions and blink, even switch to different lights to blink. Who is connecting with me? Yeah, that's you've got a medium around you. The name is John Jacobson. And he was a Victorian era medium from Britain in the 1850s, 1860s. But he's around you. Okay, so that's who's blinking the lights. He's trying to show you that you have some physical mediumship ability. So connect with him. Ask him to expand that power and to show you some more, because I think you're going to start getting literally voices in the room soon. And that's him doing that. So you have some physical mediumship, and I want you to do research on physical mediumship. You don't see it much anymore, but it is still around. And John Jacobson, a British medium, 1860s, that's who's around you. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so very much. Blessings. Death Star, €5. Thank you, Death Star. Blessings to you. Why do I have recurring dreams about mind control? Thank you. Death Star, the reason you're having those dreams is, I hate to say it, that there are literally beams being beamed across the earth. People think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you, you're experiencing it. And the government is trying to influence people's consciousness. The technology is advanced enough that they can literally send signals into people's brains. So I think that you're experiencing that. Okay? So I'm sorry to say that, but that's what I get around it. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Gary M. Oh my gosh, $19.99. Thank you, Gary. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings. Gary, thank you for your kind donation. Listen, Doris is still back here. She's really hyper tonight. She's talking a lot. Thank God, huh? We want our guides with us. And she's asking me to tell you, Gary, she says that she's specifically with you today. And she said, I've been with Gary on and off over the last, she said today, but the last 2 days. It looks like you've been hitting some walls here energetically. And she says, tell him not to worry. She said, this is normal when people start to grow. So if you've been feeling a little disconnect, not to worry. Doris is asking me to tell you that she is with you. She is helping you. And you are going to start to see more and more growth here. I do hear Edgar Casey back here as well. And he says, yes, he says, be watching the dreams. He says that they're giving you messages, but you're missing some of them. So I don't know if you're keeping a dream journal, but I want you to be keeping a dream journal. Edgar Casey's going to give you messages through the dreams. Okay. And they're telling me that your grandmother on your mother's side is also helping with all this. So you definitely got to have, you got Doris, you got Edgar, you got your grandmother on your mother's side. And I just heard Fletcher say he's going to get involved, because they keep telling me that every time you're about to have like a resolution, particularly here on a legal issue, there's somebody throwing a wrench in it. And they said to tell you not to worry. It's still being worked out. And your grandmother said, she said, I'm getting involved now. I'm going to get it sorted. So I think we're very close, and it sounds like they're guiding you. So please listen to their voices and let them continue to help you. Okay. Thank you so very much for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Kevin Elliott, $10 donation. Thank you so much. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me this evening? Hope you're well. Hi, Kevin. Listen, I haven't forgotten you, and I do need to still call you. I have been slammed. I'm getting literally, I'm not exaggerating, hundreds of phone calls a week now. So you are still in my mind, okay? But I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here tonight. Listen, I've got somebody back here talking to me. Hold on. This is Archangel Michael. And Michael is here for you. And he's asking me to tell you that he is working with you. He says to tell you, he says, I'm pushing him further. I'm pushing him further. And he says to tell you, he says he's opening that channel of vision for creativity for you. So it does look like there's going to be some growth here, particularly in a business that you're developing. And he's literally handing me a camera. So I think this is connected to photography. I want you to call on Saint Michael the Archangel, because he literally says, I remove the blocks. I'm removing the blocks. So you've had some blocks in terms of material growth here, but he says he's coming in to remove the blocks. Keep talking to Saint Michael the Archangel. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. Dinky, Dinky. I used to have a Chihuahua named Dinky. 1999. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. I'm auditioning for a TV show early this week. Do you see me being cast in it? Thank you. Yes, I do actually, Dinky. What's interesting is I see you reading for a part, or they're looking at you, and then they say, well, I know you're looking at that, but we've got something else. So I think you're actually going to get something even better than what you're going for. So please don't miss that audition. I'm getting the words that Doris is, but Doris is talking. She said, expanded speaking. So I don't know if you're looking at like just a small part or like a extra part, but she says expanded speaking. And she said, don't worry. She said, I'm going to be there whispering in your ear, giving you the right words. And so when you're doing this reading, she said, let me lead it. You're going to feel like this is actually going to be a channeling process. So you're going to feel the voice coming through you, and just let that come through you. That's going to be your success. Please do it. Please don't be shy. If they offer you, as she said, an expanded speaking, please take it. It's where you're supposed to be. Good luck. Let me know what happens. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. Call on Doris, okay? Christina Douglas, $4.99. Thank you, Christina. Hi, Psychic Bob. Need help understanding what the spirit is communicating to me, if anything. Thank you. Hi, Christina. Listen, spirit is always talking. And around you right now, I have to tell you, I'm picking up two voices here. One of them is a relative. It's a grandfather on the father's side. And I keep hearing him say something about, he said, she's getting it right. So you seem to be at a crossroads right here where you're making a decision. He says, you're getting it right. So don't doubt yourself. I also pick up a spirit guide, and her name is, it's Elena, excuse me, I'm trying to get the name through. Elena. And Elena said that she's working as a guide with you to help you with transition. She's handing me money, so I feel like there's going to be some expansion also in the money area in May. So May equals money month. Call on the grandfather, call on Elena, and you're going to see May as a turnaround time for you. Okay? Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, hold on just a sec. I'm trying to get through all these questions here. There was somebody I missed earlier. Hold on, I can't find your question. Can you repost your question? You don't have to put money on it, but just repost it so I can see it, because I'm not getting it right now. Okay, thank you so much. Blessings to you. Hold on just a second. All right, Christian Druid, 1313. Hi, Christian Druid. Who are the spirits that I see on my outside security camera? Those are Native Americans. You have a lot of Native Americans walking around your property, and they're literally just visiting and trying to get your attention. So that's who's there, okay? Chief White Eagle is with you, and these are Braves around him. I also get two soldiers that look like Civil War soldiers. So, you know, you have a host of people. It's because your property is right near an energy vortex, a ley line. But these spirits are protective. They're not hurting you, okay? Thank you so very much. I hope that helps. Blessings. Amy White. Hello, Amy. Amy's here straight out of the hospital. God bless you, darling. What was around me when I was in the hospital? Amy, you had a few things going on. There was a guardian angel that was around you. Fletcher said you were two angels. One was Archangel Raphael, and another was an angel named Muriel, Muriel. Muriel and Raphael were around you. And there was also a grandmother on, I think it was your grandmother, great grandmother on the father's side that was around you as well. So they were all coming in to imbue your body with healing, okay? I want you to be particularly careful with your digestion because I'm a little concerned about sensitivities through the digestive area. But you are getting healing. And I do see, as we get into May, a real energy increase around you. You've got green light and blue light, which means you're going to move out of that physical limitation into a greater sense of balance and healing. Okay, so it's going to be a few weeks till you really feel it, but you're on the path to healing. But call on Muriel, Raphael, and your grandmother, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, $5 donation. Philippa Gary. Hello, Philippa Gary. Hi, Bob. Does Spirit have any messages for me in the business area? Hold on, Philip. Let me see here. Yes. My other spirit guide, Alfred, is coming in here. And Alfred says to tell you, he said, you're a smart businessman. He said, trust what you're feeling. He said, don't look at the paperwork. He says, don't look at the money. Look at how you feel about it. He said, if you're feeling it, it will work for you. So it doesn't matter if anybody's criticizing you. Alfred says, you may come up with some brilliant ideas and people may say, oh, that's not possible, or we don't agree. And he said, don't listen to them, trust it. That's from Alfred. So call on my guide, Alfred. He keeps talking about in the next 2 weeks here, some negotiations that are coming in around you. And he says, attend them. They're worth your time. So I hope that makes some sense, but that's from Alfred. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Nikki Maldonado. Oh my gosh, Nikki, you didn't have to donate more money. Bless your heart, darling. Thank you. Hi, Bob. Is my dad around me? Let me find out. Doris, is he back there? Okay, I think I got your dad because I've got a man coming in here. And it's funny because he's laughing and he said, she didn't think I'd show up. And it's funny because he said, tell her I'm fine. And he said, I'm coming to play a practical joke on her. And I get the sense when he was alive, he liked to have a lot of fun. He pulled people's legs. But he's back here and asking me to tell you that he is with you. And he shows me here some issues in the chest area. At the time of crossing, there were a few different issues. One was a blockage in the chest. I don't know if you're aware of that. He also shows me that he had some issues as well around, it may have been a cancerous condition or pre-cancer, because he said, I had to get out of the body. That's his words. And he says, tell my daughter I'm fine. And he says, tell her that I love her. So he's here. Doris is helping him. He said, this lovely lady brought me through. So Doris is with him, but he is not in any suffering. And he says, I'm not in any pain. And he's holding up, this is funny. I don't know if you know what this is, but he's got a little ring. It's like a ring out of a bubble gum machine. And I don't know if when you were little, he gave you a little ring like of a bubble gum, or you gave it to him at some point, but he's got a little ring that looks like a bubble gum machine ring. And he's smiling. He said, I've still got this. And he said, it keeps me close to you. So he's asking to bring that over to you, but he's in the light. And he just says, keep talking to me because I'm here. All right. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, hold on. I got more. Oh no, I just lost a bunch. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get through these, okay? All right, Christina Douglas, $4.99. $4.99. Hi, Psychic Bob. Need your help understanding what the spirit is communicating to me, if anything. Did I read this one already? Well, that's all right, because spirit is always talking. Listen, Christina, one of the things that I need to tell you is, it's funny, when I step into your vibration, I'm getting flashing orange light. That means creative energy. So I want you right now to really focus on being a channel of creativity, because they're saying that May and June are transition periods, but it's not about being logical. It's about being creative. Okay. And Doris said she wants to help you with creativity. So I want you to visualize orange light coming through you and see how that inspires you, because those inspirations are coming from the spirit world. And that's what brings success for you. And I think the summertime for you is a sense of like breaking out of a pattern here, because I feel like this last year you've just been stuck, a lot of frozen energy. Yes, Doris asked me to talk to you also about orange sapphire. Look that stone up. It's a rare stone, but you can get them, not too expensive. But she said she wants you to get an orange sapphire stone to start wearing. That's going to work with you for this transition. Call on Doris. Blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you for your donation and your questions. You guys are the best. All right, hold on a second. Guys, don't spam the chat. If you spam the chat, I'm not going to answer you. Okay. I just lost a whole bunch of stuff now. Hold on a second. Okay, Haley Clement, $5. Thank you for your donation. Any messages for my dad or brothers? I miss them every day. You know, Haley, I'm let me see, because I've got a number of voices back here. Maybe Doris can connect me. I'm not sure who's here yet. Yes, Doris. You have anybody for Haley? Okay. Yeah, I'm getting, it's funny. I do hear your dad back here. And he says he said, the whole crew's back here. And he said, we're all okay. Haley, I don't know if you understand this, but I get the sense that around your dad and your brothers, there was a traumatic incident. And I don't know if this is what led to their death, but I'm seeing like a collision with cars. So I don't know if that's what caused their death or that was an incident while you all were all together. But he said, no more drama. His words are, no more drama. We're all fine. So he wants you to know that he's in the light. He said, we're all here. And I hear a name being shouted out of, it sounds like a William or a Billy as well. And I'm not getting clear who's that name is connected to, but they're here saying William is back here. So I don't know if that's one of your family as well, but there's somebody named William, and I'm getting the group of your father and brothers here as well. But they're all together. They're all in the light. And your dad said that he's with you when you're traveling. He said, whenever you're in a car, I'm there looking after you. And he says, I promise I won't get obsessive and be a control freak. He said that he was always nervous and wanted to tell everybody how to drive. He said, he used to always say, watch this, turn on your signal. And he said, I don't want to be a control freak, but he is with you and protecting you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your question and your donation. Oh my gosh, Maya, New Zealand, $8.99. Thank you, Maya. Hi, Bob. Can you see my granddad living until next year? What do you say, Fletcher? Hold on, Doris. Doris wants to help that. Yes. Yeah, Doris says he's not ready to go yet. He doesn't want to go. So he's going to be here. They're working with him to bring some healing here. He needs to have his blood pressure monitored because there's some irregularities there. And they're talking to me about some sugar level issues as well. If they can get those two under control, he's going to come into a greater sense of balance. So it's not his time to go, and he'll be here in 2022. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys have the best questions. Thank you so very much. Hold on, I'm trying to get everybody in, so bear with me here. All right, Haley, I got you. Okay, hold on. There's some others I'm missing back here. Oh, bless you. Haley just sent me $5. Thank you so much, Bob. That meant everything to me. I'm so glad. Listen, darling, let me tell you, and this is for everybody also that's here tonight. I need to say, when you're hearing messages, listen to everybody's message. I always forget to say this because spirit can work through somebody else's message to communicate to you. And, you know, Haley, like I want to say to you also, as your dad and your brother said, just talk to them. Just start a conversation. So if you want to know how to connect to people on this side, begin the conversation and they'll talk back with you, you see? And I think that's so very important. Okay. God bless you. Thank you for being here. I'm glad that helped you tonight. Thank you so much. Stojance, there you are. I was wondering about you. Stojance Dezelikov, all the way from Macedonia. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages for me from the spirit world? Thank you. Hold on, Stojance. This is really interesting, Stojance. I'm hearing a number of voices here. You've got a spirit, a guardian protector, a giant crow, or like a raven. It's actually a raven. He says raven is one of your guardian totems. So you've got a totem animal of a raven that's protecting you. And he said that he stands guard over you and your pets. So if you're ever out with your dog or your birds or your cats, call on the raven as a protector. He's overseeing all of you, okay? Yes, Doris is asking me to tell you that there's another person coming in here. Yes, I've got your father back here, Stojance. He said, I'm his father. And he says today he's fine. It looks at the time of his crossing, there was a few issues. He had a heart condition. I don't know if you're aware of that, but he said the old heart was strained. And he said, now I'm at peace. So he wants you to know that he's in the light. He said he has come to visit you and your mother as well. And he sends his love and greetings to you. And there's a brother, I believe, as well. Like you have another brother, I think. And he said, I've been with the brother. So he's been visiting all of you and asked me to bring that over to you. And he says, tell my son I'm proud of him. And he said, keep his focus, keep his focus. He said that you've been struggling a little bit with focus on school. And he said, I'm watching, and he better not slack off. So your dad's here sending greetings and blessings. Thank you so very much. You guys are the best. Mina Lori, there you are. Hey, Mina, welcome. Yay. Mina says, question, Dear Bob, John is visiting me tomorrow. Oh, hold on. Don't spam the chat, guys. John is visiting me tomorrow. Will we have a good time? Always worried about my anxiety ruining things. You know, Mina, you're going to have a good time. You and John are meant to connect. And remember this, keep this in mind. Spirit brings people together. You know, I've had people just enter my life and it's always like a miracle. I said, wow, how wonderful it is to know these people. That's the work of spirit. So ask spirit to be with you and let spirit open that communication. And if you set the intent, I want you to visualize blue light around John and blue light around yourself. And if you do that, you're going to rock it and you'll have great communications and spirit will inspire both of you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, donation $4.99. Ann Wagner. Hello, Ann. So good to see you again. Thank you so much. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages for me? Thanks. Hold on, Ann. There's somebody back here talking. Yeah, it's Doris. My guy Doris is back here for you. Doris is here. She's asking me to tell you, Ann. She said that she's very proud of you. She said you've really been listening to the spirit world. And she says, the spirit world has much more to give you. And she asked me to tell you she said, this is her words. She says, tell her, don't be shy. Don't hold back. She says, spirit is bringing stuff through her. And she says, if you'll just let us work through you, we can do amazing things. So she says that you are a medium. She's also asking me to tell you that Archangel Michael is guarding and protecting you as well. And she said, Michael is back here. And I hear Michael talking about some travel coming. And Michael says, I'm going around the world with her. So I think in the coming year, there's going to be some international travel. Michael's with you. Doris is with you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh. I cannot see the chat. I'm going blind today. Ramona's here at 99.54. $9.99. Thank you, Ramona. Blessings. Any messages today from my deceased baby sister? Let me see if I can get her through. Hold on. Doris, can you help me? Do you have anybody for Ramona back here? Yes. Okay. Ramona, I've got a tribal chief that's coming in here. This is one of your Maasai chiefmen, one of your guides. And he said, yes, he says, tell Ramona that I'm gathering the family together. And he's asking me to bring over, he said, yes, her sister's here. Hold on, I'm getting your sister's voice coming. I hear your sister, she's actually laughing. And she said, I'm having the best time here. She said, this guy's beads are really cool. She said she keeps tugging on your guide's necklaces. And she wants you to know that she's back here. And she said, I'm in the light. And she said, gosh, I'm glad to be healed. And she says to tell you, she said, it's been a while since we've talked, but she said, I haven't forgotten you and I haven't left you. And she says, I'm around you more than you can know. And so she said, if you talk to me, I'm there. It's that easy. That's what she said. She said, just talk to me. She's asking me to talk to you about maybe a few weeks or a month ago, a dream. And she said, I came to her in a dream. So I get this, and she has literally tried to reach across the veil here. And she wants to acknowledge that she has come to visit you. And she said, I don't know that I get through all the time, but I'm certainly trying. And she said, you know, I'm playing my wild music over here. And I'm hearing music. It plays, sounds like 1970s, like disco music. And she's like cranking. It sounds like Donna Summer. She's blaring full blast. And so she said, I'm playing the music and dancing. She sends her greetings to you. And she says, just keep talking. I'm there. Now watch it, because she said she will show herself to you in a dream. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Ramona. Oh, Ramona, I hear another name here, Rachel. Do you know a Rachel in spirit? I just heard somebody say Rachel. I don't know if that's your sister or another person. I just heard somebody say Rachel's back here. So I'm just going to leave that with you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Sophie Sun, $4.99. Thank you, Sophie, for your donation. Hi, PsychicBob. Are there any messages for me? Thank you. Sophie, let me see here, because, when I'm walking right into your light, I'm literally getting like golden letters coming down. I think you're opening a channel here for light language. Yes? Fletcher said yes. Oh, I hear him. You have a spirit guide around you. It's the Count of Saint Germain. He's commonly just called Saint Germain, but he's around you in spirit, and he's an ascended master. He's opening a current of light language. So I want you to explore light language. If you don't know what that is, it's about receiving communications from the spirit world. And it's different than English. It may come in weird symbols, but they're showing it's like appearing around you and in your energy in golden light. So as you go to bed tonight, I want you to say, can I see the golden light symbols? And call on Saint Germain, because he's with you. And he just handed me a beautiful amethyst crystal. I want you to have that. So that's from Saint Germain. So you might want to work with amethyst crystal. Okay. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation and being here. Oh my gosh. There's Nacho Libre. Hello, Nacho Libre. Hello, Bob. Any messages for me, please? Listen, Nacho, I've already got somebody talking in my ear before I can even finish reading. Yes. You have another guide that's back here. And he's interesting. He was a doctor from the 1890s. And he said that he used to work in Scotland with Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. And he said, I became a spiritualist because of Sir Arthur. What is your name? Mendels. Dr. Mendels. Mendles. Mendels is his name. But he's a guide to you, and he's asking me to tell you that he's opening your gifts of connection to spirit. So call on Dr. Mendels. And he said, yes, he said, Sir Arthur will help you as well. So he's going to be also, I'm not hearing Sir Arthur Conan Doyle yet, but he might come in later. But he's with you, and also Dr. Mendels. So those are some guides. They're opening your psychic connection. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, now our donation, Death Star, 10 euros. Thank you for your donation. Sorry, one more. Did I know my partner in a past life? Thanks. Yes, you did. Doris is back here, and she said both of you lived in London during World War II. And she said both of you, you were engaged to be married, but you were both killed in the London Blitz. And so now you're back, and you're back to live a longer life, but actually get to spend more time together. So yes, past life, London, World War II. Look up the London Blitz. Excuse me, my voice is going. And you'll understand this. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys. So many wonderful questions. You guys ask the best questions. I feel so blessed as a psychic to have people that ask very fascinating questions. Firefly, $5 donation. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages from Spirit for me tonight? Thank you. Well, thank you for being here, and thanks for your donation. Yeah, Firefly, I'm picking up around you Fae energy. I'm literally getting like fairies literally flying here. And so you're being surrounded by Fae energy. And I want to encourage you to do research on the fairies. You have all different types. The ones that I'm seeing right now are the little diminutive ones. They look like Tinkerbell, but they're a lot more powerful than Tinkerbell. So don't think that that means they have no power, because Fae people can do amazing things. But I'm also getting in the back here around you, further back, a woman that says she's connected to the ancient Fae people of Britain, particularly around King Arthur's time. So I think you have some connection also to that time period. So you have the little fairy and the full-size human fairies, both of them around you. So please do some research with the Fae people, because they're kind of calling you to a deep connection. And I feel like this is going to open up not only psychic channel around you, but also some magical energy. So yeah, okay. So call on the Fae and research that. Thank you so much for your donations. Yes. Fairy Queen, what are you talking about? She says, I'm a raving loon. She might be. That's cute. All right. So, hold on just a second. Hold on, I just lost it here. Stranger Things 77. Hi, Lord Iceon. Hello, Stranger Things. I hope you're doing well. Any messages for me? I think my guides or other spirits are sending me daily pigeons and things. Turn out well by chance. Do you pick up anything on that? As I'm stepping into your vibration, I am picking up a lot of spirit activity. These birds are signs from spirit. You have around you right now some angelic presences. I'm getting literally all four archangels: Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, Raphael. And they're showing you standing. And what's interesting is they're pentagrams forming on all sides of you. So I don't know if you've been doing invoking of the pentagram rituals, but I'm getting pentagrams. I'm getting the four archangels. So you definitely are tuning in. And I believe those birds are symbolic of angel wings being around you. So the birds carry soft wings and the angels have wings. Okay, so yeah, call on the four archangels. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, City of Shadow Seas, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Blessings. Hey, yo, Bob. Oh, look at your little emojis. Thank you. Well, City of the Shadow Sea. I can't say that. I'm just going to call you Shadow Seas. Shadow Seas. I've got Doris back here talking to me, and she's asking me to tell you that you've got some relatives in spirit that are trying to come through to you. There's a great grandfather on the father's side who's around you in spirit. And when he was alive, he had kind of a creative side, and he may have had some interest in music when he was younger or thought about music. I don't get the sense he became a musician, but he carries musical energy with him. So this great grandfather's coming through. I also hear some names, somebody named John or Jonathan, also in the father's side of the family coming in here. And I would say that this Jonathan died kind of rather young, maybe like 40s time frame, early 50s, and kind of middle age. And I believe there was a heart condition around this Jonathan. But I hear him saying, he said, I'm looking out for them. So Jonathan is around you, and you got a great grandfather here. So they're both saying that you're growing now, and they're saying be open to the creativity. Jonathan's asking me to tell you that he said that he does music. He said, I used to play guitar, and he said I was up for auditions. And I get the sense he was doing music back in the late 60s or early 70s. But he's back here and bringing his presence. And so be open to creativity, particularly in the area of music, okay? Thank you for being here. I hope that helps you. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Oh my gosh, we are almost at our hour. I'm telling you. Let's see if I can get in one or two more here. Okay. Oh, and oops, hold on. Ann Wagner. Didn't I? Oh, I already did you. I'm sorry. Or is that a new one? Oops, hold on. Stardust C, $5. Thank you, Stardust C. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from the spirit guides as to anything new or exciting happening in my life this year? Thank you. Well, you know, Stardust C, I have to tell you, I keep getting job transition. And I feel the month of June is going to be kind of a change for you. What Fletcher said, he said there's a job coming in that pays more money and then it's going to give you greater freedom. So I think you're at a turning point where it's like you're going to have to let go of the way you're doing things, because the way you're doing things is keeping you locked in a cycle, is what they're telling me. So you got to be ready for some radical change. And it looks like by June there will be a new job here. What's interesting is I feel that this job is connected to the medical field, but it's more like a management position, like office manager or something like that. So I'd like you to be open to being in a more of a management position connected to medical field. And I think that's going to be the major change that comes in June for you. Okay. I'm also picking up King Oberon of the Fae back here. And he says to tell you, he said, watch for our lights. And I get the sense at night, if you're out walking, you might start to see the fairy lights. Sometimes they spark like little sparks in the sky or around plants. So watch for that. Oberon's giving you signs of the Fae. Okay. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, I tell you. All right. Volcanic ice. There you are. I knew you had something here. Volcanic ice. Blessings to you, Bob. Thank you. And blessings to you. Has my dad got to his mom on the other side of the veil yet? I think it will be a couple years since he passed in our now. Doris is back here. Hold on a second, Volcanic ice. Yes. She's asking me to tell you, she said that your dad did make it to the other side, but she said after his passing, he stayed earthbound looking after the other family, and said that he didn't want to go because he felt like he had to protect each of you. Volcanic guys, do you have a sister? Because I'm hearing something about a female that I think is a sister, and I'm not sure if it's his sister or your sister. But he said that he had to look after the kids, and something about the sister needed help. That might be his sister. I may be a little off on this, but I'm hearing a voice coming through. It said, I was taking care of everybody. And Doris said, yes. They said they had to strengthen him because he was resistant to cross over, because he thought that by staying here, he could take care of everybody. But they said he's made it to the light and he's at peace now. And he is with his mother. And his mother, I'm not hearing from her at this time, but he is with her, is what they're telling me. So no worries, he's not earthbound, though he was for a little while. He's in the light. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, I tell you, I just blink and I don't know where the hour goes. I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your donations. You guys are the best. If I missed anybody donates, please forgive me. I'm not trying to miss you. I have sometimes technical issues, but thank you for your support. And listen, keep it here. If you didn't get a question answered tonight, we're going to meet again on Tuesday for a live stream Messages from the Spirit World at 12 noon Eastern time. So don't miss it. Be here on Tuesday, and we're going to make it happen. But guys, listen, thank you for being here. Let's all give a big shout out to Fairy Queen, our moderator tonight. Thank you, Nicola, for your help. And let's all give Nicola thanks for her generous gift of so I could be here in high fashion tonight with you guys. Thank you, Nicole. I love it. You guys are the best. All right, guys. Well, listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming. Tomorrow is Monday. Now, I may, normally I do horoscopes, but I'm going to probably go out somewhere kind of cool tomorrow. So I may put up a vlog video about my travels tomorrow rather than doing horoscopes. So I hope you guys will forgive me if you're upset about that. But I'm going to try to do something fun tomorrow. Monday's my day off, and I've decided I've been too housebound. I need to get away. So watch for a fun video tomorrow from me, okay? You guys are best. I love you. So make sure help Psychic Bob out. Please like this video, favorite it, thumbs up, and smash that like button like you smash a pasty. You guys are the best. Listen, we'll be back here tomorrow for another video. Don't miss it. By the way, if you didn't see yesterday's video, we had a water scrying seance, and the great ancient white goddess came through. And so you want to go see that. It was really very mystical and very profound. So if you didn't see that, definitely go see yesterday's video. It's in the queue right before this one. Okay, so help Psychic Bob out, because your thumbs up keep me here. You know, it's no secret. YouTube is censoring a lot of people and shutting them down. I have been put on a list. I won't go into all that, but I need your support. So help me out. Like that video, favorite it, share with your friends, hit subscribe, join my channel, okay? And make sure to hit the like or the bell for notifications to get updates. Love you guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, may all of you always blessed be